Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to 2024. This is my first video of 2024. I haven't picked up the camera and vlogged in a while, but today I thought that I would show you some of the things that I did at the end of last year, as well as some of the things I did very early this year to prepare for the year ahead. This is my last year as an undergraduate uni student, so there are so many things to achieve this year, more importantly, so many things to experience this year. But regardless of what's happening, I always like to set myself up really well for any start of the new year. And today I'm going to be taking you through how I got myself together, physically after the mess that was exams, mentally, set new goals, clean my space, buy a car, and do a whole lot more really exciting but necessary things for the new year. Semester 2 at uni was a very rough one for me. My mental health went to the gutters and I was in absolute survival mode. As a result, as the year came to a close, I felt absolutely awful, both physically and mentally. So after exams finished, I turned on ultimate self-care mode. The first thing I did was go to the salon and get my hair done. Entering a new year, you don't always have to change your physical appearance, but it can represent a new change in so many ways and reflect the type of person you want to be. For me, being put together on the outside is just as important as feeling put together on the inside. Entering this new year, I also vowed to take self-care more seriously since I do not look after myself well when it comes to academics and work. Today, I was actually getting a keratin treatment and a cut to start my journey into hair care. So this is the final result. My hair feels healthier and looks healthier, and he always styles it at the end free of charge. It's just amazing, and I'm actually really sad that I'm actually not going anywhere with this slay hair. I'm literally just going home. It's a very exciting day because we're gonna go pick up what is to be my car. I've named her Dory for obvious reasons we shall soon see. So we're gonna go pick up the car. It's gonna be a super exciting day. It's also 34 degrees, so not really looking forward to that.
It's hard work.
Look at it looks. Hello. Oh, she smells so nice.
This is Natalie driving her very first car.
My maiden voyage, so to say. Moving into 2024, one of my biggest goals is to get my damn license. It's not a want, it's an actual need at this point. When it comes to starting things that seem really insurmountable or big, my biggest piece of advice is to put yourself in a situation where you can't not do that thing anymore. For example, a couple of years ago when I started the gym, I simply made my parents take me to the gym and signed up on the spot. With getting my license, I figured that if I bought myself a car and made this huge investment, it would really push me to start getting my license. It is currently much later in the day. It's not so hot anymore. I got this for my birthday recently and I just thought it was the cutest thing ever, but if you guys know me, I have so many keychains. I bought 10 Taylor Swift keychains and I had no more space. So I was so glad I got my car keys because I could put this adorable little keychain on my keys. And yeah, I'm just obsessed with this car. I am not a car girl. I know nothing about cars. I'm it's a car, but I remember seeing this car for the first time literally just this week, and I was like, she's my baby. And now she's my baby. 2024 is to be my year of minimalism. I'm honestly so sick of having so many things. For example, I don't need 4 copies of the same CD, and honestly I don't need another going out top to add to the ever-growing pile that I never find an event to wear to. So at the start of this year, I went through everything that I physically owned and I asked myself, do I need it? Should I get rid of it? Or should I sell it? So I started with my clothes and I listed every single item that I no longer wear on my Depop, which I will link down below, as well as all of my old K-pop merch, which I also sold through Facebook groups. I still have a couple of things to sell, so if any of you are interested, I've listed them all on my Depop. But getting rid of all of these things made me feel so much lighter and also so much more ready to start the new year with things that I truly loved. These are all the clothes I cleared out. There's literally like a huge bundle there, and that is literally what is left. This makes me realize I basically only wear like the same 5 things over and over again, but I'm gonna be listing everything on Depop, which I will put a link to in the description below. So now is the time for that cleaning montage I keep talking about. My room is in a little bit of a disarray over there. Plus I can't start the new year without physically wiping down every single little corner of my room. So let's get on it. So this is the Amazon package I got. It's actually so big. It's not actually that heavy though, but let's see what's inside. Okay, I know I just said that I was decluttering and then I bring you what looks like one of the biggest parcels ever. But what I'm getting rid of are things that I don't need. What I'm bringing in are aids to make my life easier. I'm entering my final year of undergraduate uni studies this year, and I really need to up my academic game. For me, if my environment is one which I truly feel relaxed and love to study in, that will very much give me a sense of great motivation to do my studies. When you're building new habits, it's really easy to just set goals, but not set any ways to achieve them. For me, building good habits starts with setting good systems in place to make sure that these habits can start occurring in a way which is actually very favorable. Now we have this iPad holder that I'm gonna really quickly just set up off camera because I take forever to open a cardboard box. Let's do this full. The last thing that I like to do to prepare for the new year is to make a set of vision boards. Firstly, I make one big one that basically summarizes everything that I want my year to look like. And this can be in terms of my diet, in terms of my lifestyle, in terms of my academics, really anything. But then in order to clearly visualize what I want each aspect of my life to look like, I break it down into the biggest areas and facets of my life. So here, I think I've done academics, lifestyle and sort of like vibe, mindset, wellness. You know, I'm just gonna put them in captions. And essentially I go on Pinterest and I find what I want these parts of my life to look like. The key is to make your keywords very specific. Don't just put for example vanilla, because it's going to come up with a bunch of really general sort of like vanilla aesthetic things. For me, I knew that I was going to the Coldplay concert and Taylor, so I put those specifically in my vision board, but I also put things that I wanted to aspire to be. So for example, this year I want to get cracking on Pilates and I want to try a variety of new different workouts like silks and puppy yoga, so I put those in. So the key is to look for specific goals and specific visions, not just look for a very broad aesthetic. Vision boards are so powerful, and I truly believe in the power of delulu manifesting. I find that when I romanticize my life, and I am delusional to an extent, it makes your life infused with so much more optimism, and a lot of the dreams that I wanted for myself have really come true because of that.